Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we're going to be kind of revisiting the whole quote-unquote cute killer situation. This was a video that I made, I don't know, maybe a week, 2 weeks ago now at this point, but basically I was talking about a situation that unfolded on TikTok surrounding somebody by the name of Cameron Herrin, who was a young man who was street racing in Tampa, Florida, was driving over 100 miles per hour, and ended up striking a mother and child, killing both of them, and then was facing 24 years in prison. Now, a lot of people came out and said that this was too harsh of a punishment, they didn't agree with it, and in all reality, the reason that people were defending him in the first place is because they think that he's cute. They think he's attractive, and therefore he, shouldn't be punished for the things that he does. Which is quite the absurd, insane mentality, I think most of us will agree. Obviously, your ability to be punished for a crime should not depend on your genetics. If you do something as morally vile as street race and take the lives of two innocent people by your own carelessness and neglect, obviously you should face very severe repercussions. And I think most people agree with that, but unfortunately there's kind of like this cult following on social media behind this kid. I shouldn't even really call him a kid, he's basically a grown man. But there's like this cult media following, I guess, where they're essentially, calling for the sentence to either be reduced or outright taken away and his innocence be maintained, all because he's cute. Well, in that video, we kind of covered the social phenomena that was, I guess, unfolding is the best way to put it. I don't really know how to describe it. It's just kind of a bullshit social media play by people. But anyway, when it comes down to it, we didn't really look too deeply into it. You know what I'm saying? We just kind of covered the topic. We didn't look at these videos, and I feel like we really maybe didn't present some of these arguments, right? And maybe these people have a point. Should Cameron Herrin be exonerated or found innocent or whatever in his crimes? Today, we are going to find out the truth behind what happened here, and we're going to take, their, I guess, opinion into account here. What are their points? What's the end game for this argument? Let's see, and let's kind of explore, and let's react. First, I also want to bring up something that I did not actually end up bringing up in my first video, okay? So obviously, he did something very horrible. I mean, he killed two people street racing, but one thing that I failed to mention in my video was that this was not the first time that he had been in trouble for speeding and being reckless with his car. According to what I've read online, Cameron Herrin was pulled over and warned by police and other people as many as 4 to 5 times before he street raced and killed those people on that tragic night. Meaning that this asshole, who these people are defending because he's cute, was warned more than once, just multiple times. You shouldn't even have to be warned about doing stuff like this, I feel like, but was warned to an extreme amount, and then continued to do it, and then killed 2 people. People are loving to ignore those facts when they defend him, and yeah, it's just because he's cute. Well, anyway, let's move ahead and I guess present the argument here. Let's go ahead and see what they have to say. Let's hear them out, okay? Should Cameron be found innocent? Oh yeah, chances should be given. He deserves it. Oh my god, he deserves another chance. Oh yeah, you mean like how he wasted, what, 5, 6 or so chances before to stop being a complete fucking moron? When someone warns you not to do something 4 to 5 times and you continue to do it, and then the result that they told you was going to happen ends up happening, at that point it becomes a conscious decision, in my opinion. I mean, sure, he probably didn't think like, oh, I'm gonna mow 2 people down and kill them, but he definitely made a conscious decision to start racing. He made a conscious decision to, put that risk out there in the first place. This wasn't some minor inconvenience or accident or anything like that. This was fucking serious. So apparently he deserves another chance. How many chances do we give people? Do you just tell somebody not to do some shit? Okay, let's go ahead and bring up an example. Let's say you're sitting in the cafeteria at work. You're eating your fucking turkey sandwich. I know the vast majority of people who are defending this are probably preteen girls who have never held a job in their life. But let's say, you're eating your fucking turkey sandwich, okay? Somebody comes up to you and they're sneezing in your fucking food. And you tell them like 5 times, yo bro, please stop sneezing and coughing in my food or I'm gonna punch you in the fucking face. Then that 5th time they do it and they spit some snot all in your food and you knock their fucking grill out their head, right? At a certain point, you have to wonder, hey, was it kind of coming to you if you were ignoring all the clear warning signs of what the fuck was about to happen? So no, he does not deserve another chance. And the funny thing is the entire video evidence here is completely based on the fact, oh, look how cute he is in court. Oh, this cute little fellow in his little tuxedo and his mask drinking some water. Meanwhile, two innocent people are laying in a fucking grave 6 feet under for the rest of eternity because this idiot couldn't decide to stop doing something he was told to stop doing. Oh, the fact of the matter, he's going to get out of prison in 2045. Crying emoji. Yeah, you're goddamn right, crying emoji. He should get out in about 2377, okay? He should get out in about 2194, okay? He should be serving fucking life behind bars. The fact that he got 24 years as the maximum penalty for what he did or whatever here is an injustice, in my opinion, okay? Sure, he's facing some sort of repercussions, but 2 people were killed, one of which was a baby, okay? Had the entire life ahead of them. That's stolen from them by this motherfucker's inability to listen or be a decent human being. And you're sad that he's gonna get out in 2045. Well, guess what? He shouldn't get out of prison while he's still alive. The fact that he carelessly took 2 lives, in my opinion, justifies taking the rest of his life by sitting him in a fucking jail cell, okay? So let's go ahead and just get that one straight. Oh, it's gonna be so long before this cute guy gets out of prison. Let's also consider this, okay? This is another thing I failed to recognize, I think. This motherfucker doesn't even know these people exist, right? You got these 12-year-old girls on here praising him because he's cute, talking about he's innocent because of it. He doesn't even know they fucking exist. He doesn't know their name. He doesn't know where they live. Nothing. Like, they have no shot with this guy. In fact, I'm pretty certain he has a girlfriend and they're worried about how cute he is. Like, you have no shot, first and foremost, and you're spending that inability to get somebody defending them for committing a fucking heinous crime. Not really the look you're really going for, I don't think. Oh, how sad. He's not gonna be able to see his beloved girlfriend in jail except for through a fucking piece of plexiglass and a telephone. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't feel bad for him, okay? You can sit here and you can clip up this goddamn court footage, you know, the cameras and whatnot. You can make it look however you want. You can try and tug on my heartstrings and get some sympathy out of me. It just isn't happening. I mean, if it were up to me, he would not have gotten the jail sentence he got. He would be there forever, okay? This is not having the intended result that you thought it was gonna have. And then on top of that, you know, the fact that they, you know, can't actually rely on a real argument. That's what's funniest about it all, right? Like, they're trying to be all convincing, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you know, he's innocent, he doesn't deserve this, but they have made 0 cohesive arguments as to why he should be out of jail. It's just, oh, he's so cute, you know? He gets my fucking giner rumbling. Like, okay, that's a pretty logical reason for excusing a hardened criminal. And you can say, oh, he's not a hardened criminal. No, you're a hardened criminal if you take people's lives. If your negligence kills people, including children at that, you're a hardened criminal. You're kind of a waste at that point. I mean, taking life is something that is so unforgivable, almost in every single circumstance that you can even imagine it in. I feel no sympathy for this guy, even if he was cute, you know? Honestly, I'm not seeing it. I don't see where the attraction really is. I mean, he's got fucking big, bulgy psychopath eyes. He's got the basic fucking perm haircut that every TikTok celebrity ever has. He's wearing a mask 80% of the time, so you can't even really see him. You know, he drinks fucking water. That's a literal just an average human being, right? Nothing special about this kid whatsoever. But apparently he's just the hottest guy ever, and that's supposed to excuse him from killing children and a mom, right? Okay. But the fact that people are fucking simping over this guy so hard with no actual argument is just incredible to me. Like, if you came out and you were like, oh, well, there's actually disputed evidence that shows that maybe he wasn't responsible for what happened and he wasn't speeding. You know, if you could flip the case on its head, which, by the way, isn't gonna happen, maybe then you could convince me. If you could bring out some real logical evidence that shows his innocence and it was upheld in court and everything, fine, you know, I have no problem defending this guy or saying free him. But considering all of the evidence suggests that he did this shit maliciously without care for other people or any regard for human life, and then he tragically took human life, from a child at that, from a baby. I just don't feel sorry for him, man. Like, I don't feel any sort of fucking sympathy. That doesn't provide anything. Like, it's so insane to me that this is still even really a thing. So, at this point, man, if I could, hope for what's gonna happen here, obviously, I don't see the court, fucking watching these TikToks or whatever and then changing their mind. I mean, let's be real, the justice system hopefully will prevail here, and any judge with any sort of IQ would be able to see this and be like, yeah, this is a fucking stupid argument, these public petitions are ignorant, all the evidence suggests that he should be found completely guilty and punished. At that point, man, like, I'm hoping that that's what happens, right? I don't see a way that this could really influence the trial or whatever's going on here, man, but I really don't think that it's something that should be done. Like, can you imagine these people's parents, like, the disappointment that they would fucking face if they realized that their children that they, spent 9 months holding in their stomach, 18 years raising, hundreds of thousands of dollars towards them as children, right? Just to realize they grew up to defend a fucking kid killer because he was cute. Just imagine the disappointment, the upsettery that should really envelop on any parent. But with that being said, man, that's really all I gotta say. This is probably the last we'll talk about this, but I just kind of wanted to cover this because I thought it was just insane. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel, follow me over on Twitter and Twitch, add sub to Optimus. Make sure to check out Shop Opti down below. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus, well, not defending this asshole, and signing out.